Hi, teacher. Good evening.
I send the
Okay.
pictures.
Okay, thank you.
They are 2 pictures.
Yes. In the group.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So that was practicing.
Yes. Va que no han subido el video de antier. No lo veo. No lo localizo.
Hi.
El de la clase. Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. And you? No, not so good.
No, I am. Lo que pasa es que I was choking. No, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
Hi, Walter. Hi, Carlos.
Hi.
No, en mi cita la habíamos extrañado. ¿Qué me le pasó?
Le estaba contando a Walter que he tenido un internet bien baboso. Ayer no me pude conectar y la vez pasada y no me sacó de la clase. Pues
Sí,
ya no
claro,
pude
ya me di
entrar.
cuenta. Ok. Bueno, pero esperemos que ahora le funcione perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right. Hi, Elmer. Hi, Elmer.
Good evening, my dear teacher.
How are you?
I wanted your help to me.
Yes, I know. I will help you after the class. I pinky promise. I promise, Elmer. Pórtese bien, pues. Hi, Norma. Hi, Ramiro.
Hi, teacher. Good night.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, guys. Very good. So, welcome to this class. This is class. What number is this? This is class number 12, is it? Or 13? It's 12 today, 12th class. Remember that we have tomorrow's, like today's class, tomorrow's class, and then we have 3 more days of next week, and we're finished. Okay? Oye, alguien está viendo la plataforma.
Hi, teacher.
Normita. All right, very good. Okay.
Good.
All right, so good evening to everyone. So we're going to talk today about how. Remember I told you that we are going to be finishing today's section 4 with the topic using the question word how. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Everybody
Okay.
ready?
Like
Hi,
India.
Amita.
Hi,
Like
teacher.
India.
Good evening.
Good evening. All right, Elmercito, ¿por qué está en la oscuridad otra vez? Dios mío. Y Noemí también. Vampire.
Like it.
Es que no me he bañado y no me tocó bañar.
Dios.
Hace que me vaya a asustar a alguno de los compañeros.
All right, now don't worry about it, Noemi. You look great.
How? Like India.
Like
Yes,
how?
teacher.
Yeah. Like how do you do? Yes.
So the
Okay.
teacher,
So yes.
How are you?
the mask you have in the wall, they are great.
The
They're
what?
beautiful.
Ah,
The
my
mask.
masks. I have a mask collection. You see them?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so good.
I have masks from many countries. I have
Oh,
from
really?
Africa. I have from Taiwan. I have from Colombia. And
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
And
that
El
was
Salvador.
of course, El Salvador, yes. I have
¿Dónde es de
from...
plástico, teacher?
Huh?
Dejas de plástico.
Why?
De las de plástico que sacan para el 31.
Ah, yes, yes. Y la última, ¿sabe que me acaban de traer una de China? All right, so yeah, I collect masks, Walter. Very good. Of course.
interesting.
Yes, it's my hobby, collecting masks. Así que si viajan, ya saben. Okay.
Okay.
All right, very good. So we're going to talk about how, guys. Okay, so this is the presentation I have for you. Is this one right here. The topic is not so difficult, but it is for you to understand. Don't worry about this. Don't, the idea is for you to understand it, when to use how, all right? Because we can use how to ask many different types of questions, okay? So questions with how and short answers. So I'm gonna teach both how to ask questions using how and how to answer them, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we have, for example, we can say how often. All right, so again, this is not a new topic for you because we use how very often. When I say, for example, how are you? I'm using the question word how, okay? But there are many other types of questions where we use the word how. So we can say how often, okay? So Anna, can you read how often, and what do we have after that? Anita, can you read it?
Yes, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
How often? Adverbs of frequency.
So
Expression
frequency,
of frequency, excuse me.
yes.
Expression of frequency.
Okay, so adverbs of frequency or expressions of frequency. Let's see, Walter, let's remember. Tell me one adverb of frequency, Walter.
Um, okay.
Just tell me one adverb. Don't tell me the whole sentence, just an adverb.
Exercise.
Adverb of frequency?
How do you do an exercise?
Okay, but what I want you to tell me right now, Walter, is only the adverb of frequency, not the question, just one adverb of frequency. Let's see. Elmer, it's okay, Walter, don't worry about it. Elmer, can you give me one adverb of frequency?
Temprano.
In English, of
Early.
course. Early? Early
Yeah.
is an
Okay.
adverb.
Twice?
Twice. Ah, okay.
Once
Another
a day.
adverb. Hi,
Once a day.
Ramiro. Yes. Once
Once
a
a
day.
day.
Alex dice
Once a day.
sometimes.
Sometimes. Yes. Okay. Usually. Rarely. Another one.
Once.
Once. All right. Once. Twice.
Once.
Okay. Once es para one time. Twice es para two times. ¿Y cómo decimos para
Never.
3 veces?
3 times.
Thrice. You can say thrice.
Right.
Después de la tercera ya es 4 times, like 4 or 5 times or whatever times. Pero podemos decir once, twice, and thrice.
Multiple time.
Multiple times, yes. Very good, Elmer. You're very creative as always. Okay.
Yes, it's my typical.
All right, let's see. Hi, Lucrecia. How are you, Lucrecia? Nice to see you.
Good.
Good.
I'm
All
good.
right.
I'm back.
Angel, you're also in class. Very nice. And I have Jennifer and Elizabeth. Very good. Okay. Okay. So remember the adverbs of frequency, they talk about how often you do something. Always, never, usually, hardly ever, once, twice, okay? So that's when we use the question word how, and we make it together with how often. Okay, for example, if I say, Lucrecia, how often do you study English? What's your answer?
I study English once a day.
Okay, very good. Elmer, how often do you study English?
3 times a week.
3 times a week? Y el cuarto no llega a clase, no entra a clase.
Yes, that is
4 times a week.
the correct answer, teacher.
Ah, all right, okay, very good. Ramiro, do you exercise?
Excuse me, teacher.
How often do you exercise?
I sometimes do exercise.
You sometimes do exercises. All right, very good. Noemi, how often do you, I don't know, how often do you go to the movies?
One time in the month.
Once a month. Okay, once a month. Very good. All right, very good. Let's see. So you understand how often? Yeah, okay, so how often? Let's do the other one here. Then we have, Ramiro, hágame el favor, léalo, porfa.
How long? How long is your English class? Time. 1 hour, 30 minutes, about 1 hour, 2 hours.
Good. So when we talk about how long, we're talking about time, okay? How long, for example, I say, how long is your English class? And then you tell me, oh, okay, my English class is 1 hour, 2 hours, about 45 minutes, 3 hours, I don't know, depends how long is it, okay? So when we say how long, we're not, right now in this context, we're not talking about distance, we're talking about time, okay? You understand that? So when I say how long is your English class, I say, my English class is 1 hour long, all right? Or my English class is 30 minutes long. You have to add the long at the end, okay? It sounds better if you say that. Or you can say how long is your English class? 1 hour, or it's an hour, all right? But if you want a complete answer, then you say it's an hour long, okay?
Okay.
Say about an hour is an approximate time, okay? Not exactly the time. It's like, oh, maybe 45, maybe 55, maybe 1 hour and 10. So when you say about, is when you're talking about approximate times, okay? You understand that? It's not an exact time. So if I say, for example, how old are you? Y usted no me quiere decir exactamente su edad. Usted me dice, about 25, porque aquí no hay nadie mayor de 25, right? Okay.
No.
No. Y la teacher menos, all right? So you say about 25. Para no dar una edad exacta, usted dice about, yeah?
About 15, teacher.
Of course, about 15, yes. All right, very nice. Okay, then we have, who wants to read this one? Let's see, Lucrecia, porque no estuvo en clase ayer, la vamos a castigar. Adelante.
Okay. How well do you speak Spanish?
How well do you speak Spanish? Okay, thank you.
Spanish. Pretty well.
Yes.
Very well.
Okay.
About average.
Yes.
Not very well.
Not very well. Okay, thank you. When we ask how well, I'm talking about performance, about how well or how bad you do an activity. All right, for example, if I say Ángel, pero honestamente, Angelito, how well do you cook?
About average.
About average. Pinky promise.
Yes.
All right, very good. Sylvia, how well do you dance salsa?
Pretty well.
Oh, nice. Alex Calderon, how well do you drive, Alex? Pero de verdad, verdad. How well do you drive?
More or less.
Okay, avise cuando
No, I drive very well.
All right, very good. Norma, how well do you sleep at night, Norma?
I'm pretty well.
Ah, very nice. Okay. Federico, how well do you swim?
Swim.
Really well, pretty well, very well, not very well. How well do you
Very
swim?
well.
Very well. Like Chuchito style or like professional style?
So professional.
All right, very good. Mauricio, how well?
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Mauricio. How well do you speak English?
About average, teacher.
I would say very well, Mauricio, okay? Very good, yes. Okay, so do you understand when we talk about how well, we're talking about performance. We're talking about how you are good or bad, or you perform an activity well or not, any activity, any ability, all right? Do you understand that?
Yes, teacher, but I have a question about that.
Yes, tell me.
what is the difference if you use the can? For example, can you play basketball, or how well do you play basketball? What is the difference?
It's, I mean, at the end, Angel, you're asking the same thing. If you say, can you play basketball? I will say, yes, I can, or no, I can't. But if you ask me, how well can you play basketball? I want to know if I can beat you in the game or you will beat me on the game. You understand? One thing is like if I ask you, can you play? And you say, yes. Now I
Okay.
want to know how well can you play? Are you a
The answer,
professional or are you like,
okay.
you know, just like
Maybe
for fun?
maybe if you use the can, you have only two possible answer, yes or no.
Yeah.
If you use it that well, you can more I don't know what is that, más amplio or
Yeah.
more specific your ability.
Yeah, because I'm asking about how well you perform it, how well you do it. I'm not asking you here if you can do it. I'm asking you, okay, I know that you can do it, but I want to know how well you are at it. If you're like really, really like good at it or you're not so good at it. You understand the difference?
Yes, I get it.
Guys, do you understand? Una preguntar puede
Yes,
nadar y otra cosa es preguntarle que también puede nadar, porque me voy a meter a la piscina con usted y quiero ver si usted me gana o le gano yo. To say something, right? All right?
I have a
O cuando
question.
empezamos las clases yo le digo, how well do you speak English? Porque quiero saber cuál es su nivel de verdad. Y es Silvita.
Yo he escuchado que a veces dicen, ahí está viendo very well, y he escuchado very good
Yes.
también.
Yeah. Lo que
¿Y
pasa
cuál es la
que,
diferencia en esas tres? O sea,
¿en cuál?
en very well y very good.
Lo que pasa que well es un adverbio y good es un adjetivo. All right, so usually for these type of answers, you're going to say very well.
Okay.
All right, or pretty well. All right.
Okay.
De hecho, aquí estamos contestando Adri, ¿verdad? O no, Silvia, ¿qué me preguntó?
Yo, Silvia.
Silvita, ok. Acá, Silvia, en este de respuestas, cuando yo digo pretty well, estoy usando dos adverbios. Pretty and well. Pretty no significa bonito en este caso, no es un adjetivo. No está funcionando como adjetivo, funciona como un adverbio. Y acuérdese que los adverbios pueden modificar otro adverbio, o un adjetivo, o un nombre. All right, so in this case, I'm using two adverbs. Okay, so well in this case is an adverb. So when you are asked how well, you answer with well. All right, that would be the proper way to ask. Okay?
Está bien, gracias.
Very good. Okay. Any questions? Any other questions? Hoy están así como bien calladitos. ¿Qué les pasa? Everybody's so quiet today. Why?
About the title, teacher.
You're tired? Yeah, me too. You need to be happy, okay? We're here together. A ver, now, ve la diferencia. Y aquí también, otra de las diferencias es el tipo de pregunta, Silvia. En este caso, we're using, after you use how well, Silvia, seguimos esta estructura. Do plus subject, do o does, ¿verdad? Plus the auxiliary, plus subject, plus the verb, plus the complement. For example, how well do you speak Spanish? Okay? And then you say, oh, I speak Spanish pretty well. Or I speak Spanish about average. Ahora, ese es con well. Esa es la estructura que yo voy a usar con well. All right? Porque estoy clasificando o dando información de cómo hablo inglés. El verbo hablar. El adverbio modifica el verbo, ¿cierto? Pero en ese tipo de pregunta yo digo how good. Y mire aquí uso to be. Aquí no uso to be. All right? Uso to be porque es un adjetivo. Cuando usted dice I am intelligent, no dice I have intelligent. ¿Cierto? You say, I am intelligent. Guys, wake up. Hoy están dormidos, de verdad, Ramiro, ¿qué le pasa? Ya le voy a decir a Senia que no me está poniendo atención. All right. So in this case, we're using how good, and then the verb be, and then the subject, and then at, and then the complement or the rest of the question. Esta también How good también, la pregunta se refiere a performance, en qué tan bien o qué tan bueno o buena es usted en esa habilidad, all right? Pero en este caso usamos how good y el verbo be. ¿Ok? Está incorrecto si yo le digo how good do you speak English. Porque no puedo usar un adjetivo, necesito un adverbio. How well do you speak English? Yes?
Okay.
Good are you at swimming? Ahí es distinto. ¿Ok? You understand, Silvita? ¿O la confundí más?
No, I understand. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, so here the different sentences or the different answers is that you use good instead of well. Pretty good, not so good, about average, so-so, really good, okay. So it depends how good you are at something. Okay? Yes?
Teacher,
Yes.
in this case, if you use the to be, you have to using the verb in germ.
How well are you at swimming? How well are you at dancing? How well are you at cooking? Yes.
Okay.
All right, very good. Okay, any questions? Noemicita, ¿está perdida o está encontrada?
No, allá con la piscucha voy.
Flying high. No me diga
No,
eso.
lo que pasa es que como no he estado en las otras clases, pero sí, ahí voy a reforzar después, teacher.
Solo que ese es tema nuevo, Noemi. Ayer no vimos esto, ¿ok? Entonces ahorita es como que lúzcase preguntando.
Okay.
All right.
For
Okay.
how cool, we use verb be, we use
That's right, yes.
okay.
All right, so we say, good is an adjective, Ramiro. All right, how good are you? You need to use, or for example, if I say, how good is Noemi at dancing? Right? How good are Anna and Elizabeth are playing tennis? Okay, so I have to, when I use good, I have to use the verb be. That would be grammatically correct. Okay, and then Angel said in this case, we're using gerund, cooking, swimming, dancing, speaking, because we are also using the preposition at cooking, at dancing. You cannot say, how good are you at cook, for example. Suena raro, ¿cierto? So yo le digo, how good are you at dance? No, how good are you at dancing? Yes, it sounds better like that.
Teacher, I don't know, it's another topic, but in this case, you can use the to be another terms, another times.
Like,
for example, how good was your cooking?
How good was your, were you at cooking? Sí, claro.
No,
Acuérdese
yeah.
que el verbo be es un verbo, lo puedo poner en cualquier tiempo.
But the same structures.
It has the same structure, yes, of course.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
very good. Okay.
I had a question.
Yes.
When you use how good, all the verb you ending in ing.
In gerunds, yes, they have to use gerunds.
Always.
Yes. Sí, porque oiga la diferencia si yo le digo, Normita, how good are you at cook? O how good are you at cooking? ¿Cuál se ve mejor? Cooking. All right, yeah, you need to use the gerund.
Okay, thank you.
All right, very good. All right, Elmercito, why so quiet? A mí me aflige cuando Elmer está tan callado, ya se fue. Se fue Elmer.
Por eso
Nos
estaba
dejó
callada.
abandonado, ¿está claro? Porque ya se fue, no, ahí está. Yo no saber dónde, porque tiene apagado todo. All right, okay, so are we, no, there you are. Hi, Elmer.
Hi, teacher.
All right, okay. So
How
now,
are you? Good evening.
Good evening. How are you? I'm very good. All right. Okay. So what I want you to do now is we studied questions. I mean, how using adverb, like how often do you? All right. We have also talked about how long. All right. I can also use, for example, how long does it take you to travel from your house to your work? All right, and then I'm talking about distance. I'm not talking about time. Depends on the context, depends on the type of question. That's what the word long would mean. If I say, how long is your, I don't know, how long is your meeting? All right, I'm talking about time. I'm not talking about measurement. You understand that? Una cosa es hablar de medida y otra cosa es hablar de tiempo. Sin embargo, cuando pregunto ambas cosas, voy a usar el long. How long? All right, how long is the table? All right, yes, I have to measure. ¿O cuánto?
Como media hora.
No, su mesa mide media hora.
Teacher, that is the penultimate class.
Excuse me?
This is the penultimate class.
No.
No.
We have 3 more classes next week, Elmer.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Ya quiere terminar el curso este niño.
Yeah.
Dios mío. Ya no nos quiere ver, no se preocupe. El otro módulo no se la doy yo, vaya. No me vea.
Tan bella.
No, teacher, ni se le ocurra que volvamos con otro.
But that doesn't depend on me, no es mi cita. All right, yo solo me asignan, all right?
Pero nos vamos a levantar en armas. Chis, en otra vez a decirle al licenciado que no queremos otro.
All right.
La pedimos de nuevo.
¿Hola?
Sí, ya ven,
La
esas son
pedimos
las
de
clases
nuevo.
que necesitamos.
Claro.
All right, very good. Entonces, how often? Vamos a hacer lo siguiente. Apunte how often, apunte how long y ponga 2. En brackets, en su cuaderno. Tienen cuadernito a la mano, ¿cierto?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Yo se los he pedido desde siempre con mis clases, all right? Cuadernito a la mano porque siempre apunta. All right. Entonces, con how long necesito que pongan en brackets, en paréntesis, time y vuelvan a poner how long en paréntesis, measurements. Measurements son medidas o distancia también. El how long puede decir, puede referirse a time, a measurement or a distance. Entonces ahí nos resultan 3 preguntas, ¿cierto? Siempre con how long, pero cada quien en su tema o en su contexto. Luego tenemos how well y luego tenemos how good. Entonces nos salen 5 sentences, ¿yes?
Yes.
5 questions. 1, how often? 3, how long? That would make 4. How well and how good. So we have 6. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so what I want you to do now, I'm going to send you to your groups, okay? And you're supposed to think about 6 questions. 1 for each how. How often? How long for time? How long for distance? How long for measurements? How well? How good? 6 questions, okay? Think of 6 questions that you want to ask your partner. So for example, if I am working with Noemi, I will say, okay, Noemi, how long does it take you to travel from Soyapango to Metrocentro? Okay, and then Noemi is gonna say, it takes me 45 minutes. Okay, so we're talking about time. All right, so that's what I want you to do. I want you to practice asking the questions and answering the questions using how. Okay?
Okay.
Also, we can, with how, there are many questions, guys. Nos vamos a concentrar en estas, pero por ejemplo, yo le puedo preguntar, ¿qué tan alto es usted? How tall are you? Okay. Le puedo preguntar qué tan inteligente es usted. How intelligent are you? All right, if I want to, pero ya son como preguntas medio raras, all right? But how tall are you? How short? All right, how old are you? Con el how preguntamos like a lot of questions, okay? So, but right now, I want you to concentrate on how well, how long, how good, how often, okay? Ready?
Ready.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go to the groups right now. Va a haber un grupo de 3, me parece. A ver, ya. There you go, guys. Please click it away. Jennifer Acosta is sick, okay.
Dame la fuente.
Hi, Roxana.
Roxana and Elizabeth.
Roxana. Roxana, can you hear me?
No, Elizabeth, she went to the group. You're not in a group, Elizabeth.
Ah, okay.
¿Le salió la invitación, Elizabeth?
Yes, teacher, because I have a problem with my computer.
Ah.
Ajá. Permítame la pantalla. Sé que estoy afuera del grupo.
Sí, ahorita está conmigo.
Ah, ok, yes. Join. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you walk?
Walk. Okay.
Do you walk on a day?
During the day. Okay.
O sea, ¿cuánto camina en un día?
What was your question, Lucrecia? Can I listen to your question?
Okay. How often do you walk on a day?
Okay. Like how
En un
often do
día.
you walk? How often do you walk in a day? Okay, sure. Okay.
Or on a day or in a day?
No, a day.
Yeah, in a day is okay. En esa, Lucrecia, también podría quedar la pregunta, how much do you walk on a day? ¿Cuánto camina? Pero si quisiera saber cuánto camina, pero si qué tan frecuente camina en un día es la pregunta que okay, so there are many questions that you can ask with how, okay? Very good, well done.
Okay.
How often do you walk in?
Hi, señorita.
Hi, teacher.
What happened to James? Is he here with you?
Estábamos hablando y de pronto ya no me contestó.
Sí, yo creo que se salió la Inter, quizás. Creo que ahorita está entrando otra vez, espérame. Ya no. Es Jennifer, pero la voy a mandar a su grupo por si no entra otra vez.
Ok. Teacher, son 2 oraciones por cada...
No, una pregunta, Noemí, por cada how. How often, how long.
La contestamos con rescue.
Okay. Ahí está Jennifer ahorita.
Ok. Hi, Jennifer. No le escucho.
How often visit at
Visit
beach?
at beach.
When?
How?
Twice a year, maybe?
Twice a year.
Okay. Twice a year. Okay.
Okay, my question. How often do you visit at your parents?
Every day because I live with my parents.
Okay. The third one is how good?
What's the next?
How good?
How good?
Remember using the
Is like the same. What? How well?
No, no, because well is related to performance, and good is related to the answer is the same, but the structure for the question is a different. Because you use it the preposition at, and you use it the verb with ing.
Okay. May you start with your question?
Okay. Well, let me see. How well? No, how good? How good? How good are you? Are you driving? Are you
Drive.
at driving?
Driving.
At driving. 80.
Okay.
You don't say how long tall are you. It's just how tall are you. ¿Qué tan alto eres?
It's only how tall are you?
Uh-huh. How tall are you? That is the question. But if you say how long, you need to put an object. About the distance, so one place to another place, or about time, how many time, or you can say that way too, how many time, but you say how long do you take to travel from Lourdes to San Salvador, something like that.
Very good, Alex. Very nice.
Okay. Is okay. Is the
How let me see. How long is your workday? About 8 hours.
8 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Esa está bien, ¿verdad?
Sí.
How do you say vea in English?
I don't speak English, my dear teacher. How long is from San Salvador to San Miguel? About 130 kilometers.
In that case, Elmer, I think it's better to ask how far. How far is San Miguel from San Salvador?
How far?
It's like que tan lejos, all right?
Okay.
When you use for distance?
Yeah, like for example, you say, how long does it take you? Or how long does it take you to go from San Miguel to San Salvador?
How long is take you?
Does it take you? Does it take you?
That take you. How long does take you from San Salvador to San Miguel? How do you say in English?
Bye.
About 130 kilometers. 100.
Hey, hi Jennifer. How Jennifer?
Hi, teacher. I have a problem.
What happened?
My classmates no respond.
Desde que entró Jenny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. A ver. I think maybe her internet is not working properly. All right, I'm gonna send you to. Okay, I'm gonna move you right now. Okay, to another group.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Do you are Carol Jennifer? All right. All right. I moved you to another group right now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That sounds good.
What? Yes.
Okay, in this time we have five questions.
How are you guys doing? Are you finishing?
Yes, teacher, we have 5 questions.
You have 5 questions? Okay, can I listen to one?
Okay, the first one, how often do you work a day?
How often do you work a day? What do you mean? Or how much do you work a day? What do you want to ask?
How often?
Okay, how often? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
How?
Yeah, that's fine. What, another one?
Okay, Roxana, please.
How?
What happened?
Sorry.
Okay.
How well do you play basketball at basketball?
How well do you play basketball?
Yes.
All right. Okay. How well do you play basketball? Very good. And the last one?
How good are you dancing?
How good are you at dancing?
Yes.
All right.
Ay, no me acuerdo. How long? Eso sí, no me acuerdo.
Okay.
How long? No, no me acuerdo. I don't remember.
All right.
How long is the distance from your home?
Distance.
Is that okay, teacher?
Say it again.
How long is the distance from your home to work?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, we're gonna go back and then I have some pictures I wanna show you and then you can make some questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, so everybody finished the questions?
Yes.
Yes? All right.
Yes.
Let's see. Normita.
Teacher,
Yes, Alex.
I have a question.
Yes, what's your question?
Yes, about how well and so how good.
Mm-hmm.
There is no difference between one and the other.
Not really, it's the structure that changes, Alex.
Okay, we can focus in the structure. Can you explain again, please?
Sure. Hold on. Here it's the, can you see it, Alex?
Yes.
Okay, here we're using how well, and then the structure that follows has to be the auxiliary, because it's a question in this case.
Okay.
Then you have the subject, then you have a verb, like speak,
How well
play, dance, cook.
do you play football?
Chess,
How well do you
okay, or
play
soccer,
football?
okay, yeah. How well do you play football? All right, or I can say, how well does Walter play football? The auxiliary will change depending on the person I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay, but that's the structure that you have to follow, Alex. You have how well, and then you follow with the do plus subject plus verb plus the complement. Whereas
Okay. If I use how well, I have to use the auxiliary do or does.
Oh, that's, yeah, because that's grammatically better, Alex. And then you have this one here that you say how good, and then you use the verb.
Verb to be.
Yeah.
Teacher.
Okay. If I use Sorry,
Yes.
if I use how good, I have to use necessary
The
the
verb
verb
be.
to be.
Yes, because remember
Okay.
that good is an adjective. Well, yeah, good is an adjective. So then you have to use the
Okay.
verb be. Yeah. And it sounds better. You say, and then you remember, Alex, that you have to use the gerund, cooking, swimming, dancing, speaking, playing. All right, because of the type of
Yes, there is
question
a
you're asking.
but. Yes, it's about in how good and how well you used to use gerund.
Right, yes. All right. Norma, you have a question?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you.
When you
Yeah.
use this, how long you can't relate it to the tone. For example, you not use it. How long is your
Body? No. How tall are
no?
you?
Uh-huh.
Or
It's
how
how
tall
tall.
is no. How tall is Rene? All right. And I have these questions for you here. When we talk about things or objects in this case, what is the question? Can you see the picture I'm showing you right now?
Yes.
What would be the question? Using how what?
How high?
How high? I don't say how tall. All right, I say how high is the mountain?
How long is
How
high?
cool is the mountain?
How
But
cold is the mountain? Yes. All right.
Only related to the object.
Yeah, because when you talk about people, you don't say how high are you? You say how tall are you?
But animal?
How tall is that giraffe?
It's okay, tall?
Yeah.
For animal?
Yeah. It's a
For
human
animal,
being. It's a being, all right?
for tree?
How tall is the tree? How high is the tree? No, you can say how tall is the tree.
Yeah.
But for the mountain, you don't say how tall is the mountain.
No.
How high
No.
is the mountain? All right.
How high is the mountain?
What about that one, guys?
The tower.
How high is a towel?
How high is the tower?
For me?
Okay, everybody, what do you guys say?
And the tall?
How tall is the tower or how high is the tower?
How high is the
How
tower?
high is the tower? What about this one?
And long?
Long.
Yeah.
How
Long?
How
In
short?
the
How
in
tall?
the
How
previous.
tall? Yeah,
In the
how
previous.
tall? Yeah. On this one.
No, in the previous. No.
The
Yes.
mountain. All right, it's a
How long?
mountain, all right? How long is the mountain or how high is the mountain? Or how tall is the mountain? Which one are you going to use?
How good?
How high?
How high, yes. And this one, how tall. You don't say, for example, si yo los conozco, si los conociera un día, les dijera, por ejemplo, le pregunto, ¿y qué tan alto es usted? Para guiarme más o menos, sin imaginarme que es pequeñito, altito o medio, les digo, how tall are you? No le digo, how high are you? I say, how tall are you?
We can use is incorrect.
Excuse
me? We can use is. How is incorrect.
Pero tell me, complete the question, Elizabeth.
For example, how tall are you is correct.
Yes.
How is taller? How is taller?
I don't understand your question.
Okay, forgot it.
Okay, like if I, for example, if I want to know about Ramiro, usted conoce a Ramiro, yo no. Yo le digo, hey, Elizabeth, how tall is Ramiro? Ahí sí uso el is.
Ajá, eso quise preguntar, ¿cómo se puede saber?
Yeah, how tall is Ramiro, pero ya estoy hablando de Ramiro, de how tall is Ana. ¿Verdad? Ya ocupo el is porque no le estoy hablando sobre usted, no le estoy preguntando about you, I'm asking about someone else. And that's third person singular. Or I can also say, how short are you? All right, because you're like very short.
The answer, for example, maybe how is the tallest of the classroom?
But then that would be who is the tallest, no how.
Who is the tallest?
Who is the tallest?
Who is the tallest?
Yeah, that would be the superlative what we were talking about yesterday. Remember that?
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. So we have we've been talking about how. With how you can ask many types of questions. You can say how much, how often, how many. De repente no es como que no nos percatamos que ya usamos el how en muchos tipos de preguntas. All right. Usted dice how are you? Ahí está el how. How old are you? That's how. How much is it? El how. How many brothers or sisters do you have? How. All right. How beautiful is she? Very beautiful. All right. How, I don't know. How far? Okay. How tall, how high, how big, how long. Hay muchas preguntas con how. Okay. There are a lot of questions with how. Okay.
Okay.
Y para la torre, para la imagen de la torre, sería válido how long. No.
How long is it? No, really. That would be
No.
how high is it, wouldn't it?
Si está en el suelo, sí, teacher.
Ah, claro, porque la va a medir. Ay, yes, Elmercito. All right, very good. Elmer, how tall are you?
I am sorry, teacher.
You're short?
Sorry.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, like a hot dog.
1.68.
Oh, really? No, pero no es tan chiquito.
Teacher,
Yes.
de verdad, cuando yo lo hacía a nivel de broma, pero creo que tengo esa duda. Si la torre estuviese en el suelo, entonces es how long.
Sí, porque la puede medir.
Ajá.
Necesita saber la medida de la torre.
Ajá. Y cuando estamos quitando el arbolito de Navidad, por ejemplo, nosotros lo tenemos en el suelo. Entonces es how long, no how tall. Entonces va a depender de la situación.
Como que estuviera acostado.
Yeah. Ajá.
It would depend on the context. It would depend what you really want to know. All right. So I guess it would make sense. It depends what you want to know. All right. But usually, cuando hablamos de estructuras verticales, ¿verdad?
Yes, vertical
How
structure.
high? All right. Yeah. Right? Okay, guys. So we finished section 4.
I have I need help with the exercise in the platform. I don't know what is. Yes, in the exercise 4.13. Yes, in the first.
How high is Angels Falls? Esa.
What?
How high is Angels Falls? Con ese Angels y Falls también. Okay, porque es el nombre propio es Angels Falls. Son Angels Falls. Póngale ese y revísela así.
Ahorita.
All right. Okay, guys. So, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow anyway. Okay?
Thank you.
So you're welcome.
Okay.
Have a great night, okay? Bye, guys.
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, you looks like with the glasses.
Excuse me?
You looks like good with the glasses.
Oh, thank you. Ya es la edad, ya lo puedo ver. Very good. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night.
Have a great night.
Bye.
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 Bye, everyone.